What a time to be a Philly sports fan. Nova, the Eagles, and now the Sixers. And Meek Mill had a front row seat to see all of it. This is their first conference semifinals appearance since 2012. And now they'll face the winner of the Celtics-Bucks. Stephen A. Smith, are the Sixers the best team in the East?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are right now. That might be by default, but nevertheless, it is reality. Last night was somewhat surreal. It was an incredible environment for me personally to be a guy that worked for the Philadelphia Inquirer for 17 years and ended my career there as a columnist for the last 10 years, and seeing what I've seen from the city, still starving for a Super Bowl championship, still starving for so many different things, and to watch the Eagles win the Super Bowl this year, then Villanova win another national championship, its second in the last 3 years. That didn't happen during my 17-year career. Villanova hadn't won a national championship in that time. That was back in the day with Raleigh Massimino in the 80s, and Philadelphia 76ers hadn't been to an NBA final since 2001, hadn't won one since 2003, since 1983 rather, and the Philadelphia Eagles had never won a Super Bowl championship. So you see what's going on, and it's beautiful to watch. Then you go into the Wells Fargo Center last night, and it's packed to capacity. There isn't an empty seat in the house. The crowd is buzzing, and then you learn the news that Meek Mill was let out of prison after Mr. Kraft and Mr. Rubin, ultimately visited him at the state penitentiary.
Everyone just went nuts, huh?
They said that Rubin sent a helicopter. They actually went there, got him out, heliported him back to the city of Philadelphia, where ultimately he ended up showing up in attendance. Kevin Hart was in the house along with a few others. It was just a surreal environment, and then they went on the court and they handled their business. Now, that was assisted in part by a Miami Heat's team that, as far as I'm concerned, didn't show up offensively. Hassan Whiteside was an absolute embarrassment in terms of his effort, in terms of wanting the basketball, in terms of his productivity. Joel Embiid, as far as I'm concerned, was playing against a no man as opposed to a big man. That was a problem. D-Wade had an off night in which I believe will be his final game. And then you look at the Philadelphia 76ers in terms of J.J. Redick shooting the basketball, Ben Simmons running the show, Joel Embiid putting up a double-double. And what I see is a Philadelphia 76ers team that has size, that has athleticism, that has length, that has depth. They can shoot from the perimeter, and more importantly, they want to defend. You take J.J. Redick off the court, they can literally put 5 guys out there, 6'6" and above, 4 of whom can shoot, and Ben Simmons is running the show. So it's something special, and I'm not just saying it because a few 76ers who will not be named at this particular moment in time surrounded me and cornered me and was ready to beat me up because I told them that Ben Simmons is not my Rookie of the Year. I felt
picked them to go to the finals. That's not enough.
I felt intimidated, Max. I felt intimidated. They kind of scared me. You understand? They kind of scared me before the game, but it's all love.